Giganan Gininji. Wash my hands. Then this is the dough first. There's almost 2 cups, I think. Yeah, 2 cups. And I use this stuff to make it. There's 1.5 cups of flour, 8 teaspoons of pure cap lard. Sometimes I use butter instead of lard, and then I don't have to use salt when I use salt when I use my lard, but when I use salted butter, like I used in here, 2, 3, 4, 5 tablespoons of cold water. I think I like to use butter best. And I just mix it until it's that. Then I put flour. I can always have my flour. I use Dakota Made for everything that I do. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take some kind of falls apart. I don't like to play with this too long, or else, just like the bread, it'll get that hard crust on it. Sometimes that don't stick together. I can't hold this like this, I don't know why. I don't like cracks in my dough. And I just measure with the pan. Move that. Maybe it'll stick on. My rice is almost done. Kind of hope I got this on. It's hard it's easy to work with round pans, but like this is a hard pan, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of patching up here. We're adding on. Usually round pans are better to use. Then if you leave a crack in there or something, your food is, whatever you're cooking is gonna stick to the pan and probably burn. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add, maybe I'll use my other one I used this morning to patch this up. Because when it's patched up, it'll cook in your oven when it's while it's, see that rice too, I only cook it for 20 minutes, and then it cooks the rest of the way in the pan while you're when you're put your pan in the oven. The rice finishes up about another half hour. Usually when it's ready to go in the oven, you can always tear off them. This is just so the top looks good, but this is patched up here. Then after this, when this is all ready to go in there, then all my fillings, what I use, this needs to be patched. And then up here, now this is all waiting for the filling, and this is what I use. I got my rice here, cooking. I let it cook like 20 minutes, and then I drain it. Then I put cold water in there, and then I add a can of mixed vegetables, a can of beefy mushroom, maybe cream of mushroom, and then I use beef broth, a cup of beef broth. Then I use the whole thing. I don't drain it or nothing. And then if it gets too dry, I add more broth in there. See, like this one. this is gonna go in there. That's wild rice, mixed vegetables, the meat, the lean hamburger. You gotta use lean hamburger in there, and you leave it kind of not really runny, just about this kind, because I put Jimmy Dean sausage and lean hamburger in here, and then the Jimmy Dean sausage keeps it from drying out. Then I usually, when I put my filling in there, I usually put butter, but I just like that. Can just throw it in there, or if you want to, you can just spread it around. Like, I had that butter, that ham with butter, and that's good. I just spray the bottom of my pans, but I don't have no I might need that. Okay, then I'll just fill this bowl up here. It takes about 55 minutes to cook in the oven. You can make double. If you want to make, say, like a lot of pies, you can. I try to just make enough so I don't have to. I was boiling some more rice just to, but that's enough. I have enough rice in it. Now I gotta get the top.
Do you cook the hamburger and stuff first, or do you just kind of mix
No,
it together?
I just mix it all together, like so. It's like this here. There's like this is mixed with Jimmy Dean sausage and hamburger. Lean, you gotta use lean. If you would use regular old hamburger, it's gonna be just greasy, and so then these two are mixed up together. And the Jimmy Dean sausage makes it moist. Okay, now this is for the other topping. Put the top back. See, I had some left, so, and my crust is drying up, so add a couple more tablespoons. I think this way that's the only kind of flour I always use, Dakota made, even for fry bread. It seemed like nothing else works for me. I don't know why. I know my cousin said she can't use that. She tried, she uses Pillsbury, and I tried Pillsbury. I can't. I forgot to tell Melita that when after I get done putting the topping on the pie there, I forgot to tell her I put the egg white in right. I usually make I make these so air can come out of here, and then you can. Leon, can you get that?
Oh, it's a Unicell.
Oh,
I just
yeah. Tell if that's Pete. Tell him I'll call him back. I'm doing him.
no, Pete. Grandma says she'll call you back when she goes.
And you go like this.
Yep.
I usually used to do
Okay.
like that. What I do with I had a toothpick here. To make designs.
You said Gail Beeson,
Yeah. That's to let the when it's cooking.
You were saying after you put the topping on, you use the egg white.
Yeah, that's all you do. I have some here. I'll show you. This I'm just gonna make. I used to make things like this way here. You know, you can make them like that, but I didn't. Then what I do is my egg white now. Oh, right here. I just use egg white, and I just beat it like that. Then I just put it. This gives it it'll help it. Well, it'll give it where it turns, you know, nice and I just put that down.
Makes it nice and brown.
Yeah, makes it kind of like shiny and, you know. I'll see if my other one is done. should. That one's supposed to have little hearts all over it. That one's done. That one's really full with rice, that one. See that? And then you can like, you can, here's some butter. When that's done, I don't have no pan, but I would spray. I would spray it with Pam, butter flavored Pam. There, now this can cool. It'll take about all cool. And the other two should be done then. And then that's it.
That's it. Huh?
How you make your pie. Do you have it? Did it? You only use one egg white, or if you're making. No, I use 2 egg whites to make 3 pies. And then I just used 2 pounds. 2 pounds, yeah. Well, you can double it, or you can, say how much. If you only want to make a little bit, you can just make like 1 pound or half a pound of Jimmy Dean sausage, or
So for the crust, it was.
It was 1.5 cups of flour, this kind. Either 8 teaspoons of lard or shortening, and then 5 cold water, 5 tablespoons of cold water.
And then if it dries out, just add a little water to.
Yeah, you can add a little more water to your crust.
And if you use lard, you like to add a little salt with it?
Yeah, but if you use salted butter, you don't have to add salt to your dough. And let like this, I let it sit in a refrigerator overnight. Or you can wrap it in tin foil and then or saran wrap, and then
Then when you're ready, you can use it.
mm-hmm.